Hi beautiful Taurus, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your 3 monthly tarot readings. So for July, August and September of 2025. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're brand new, I hope you like what you see and hear. And if you feel that way inclined, please show the channel some love in whatever way feels right to you. So, Taurus, what I will do, I'll get 2 cards for July, 2 cards for August, 2 cards for September, and then we will clarify them and talk about them. Okay, so let's get this rolling. Excuse me. Okay, so we get 2 cards for July. Two cards for August. Here we go. And 2 for September. That was 1. And the last one for September for my Tauruses, please. That one. Okay, fantastic. So, all right. So, Taurus, for July, the first 2 cards out, very nice. First 2 cards out was King of Swords and High Priestess. King of Swords is an air energy belonging to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He's very logical in his thought process. He is seeking the truth and clarity and communicates very straightforward, not moving around much in his heart space. The High Priestess is very different, contrasting in terms of she's all about opening that third eye, getting those guided messages and following your intuition. So Taurus, if you are embracing this very logical energy at the moment, it is also about aligning your heart space, so you have a bit of alignment between the head and the heart. But let's clarify these ones. All right, I just get a couple of clarification cards for Taurus for July, please. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we've got the Fool energy. So that's a new beginning, starting something new, taking a calculated risk in something to progress it further. You've got the Queen of Cups here, and it was kind of funny I mentioned aligning head and heart, because with this King of Swords, who is very logically minded, very much in his head in terms of thought process, the Queen of Cups is also completely different. She is acting and making decisions from the heart, a mature individual who is nurturing people around her and herself, working from the heart space. So that is very aligned with the High Priestess of following your intuition. So let's take this a little bit further, Taurus. So in July, it looks like you're embarking on a new beginning. However, you need to follow your intuition, and you do that by quieting your mind and aligning your heart and head space. Let's just see, what is it you are embarking on, Taurus? Another clarification card for my Tauruses, please. All right, so, okay, so you have the Knight of Wands, who is a very action-orientated knight. He's passionate, he is going for what he wants. He's a little bit of can be a little bit of a selfish energy, and so is the Devil, obviously. He is, this knight here, the Knight of Wands, is often there for a short time, not a long time. However, in work matters, he is persistent. He's got many ideas. He's throwing them out there. He doesn't seem to finish through all of them, but he's definitely a creative, action-orientated individual. So you have the Devil here as well, and the Devil can be a bit of keeping yourself stuck. I don't see any other bad cards here, so it's probably yourself keeping yourself stuck in the thought patterns in relation to this new beginning. Maybe you're holding yourself back instead of taking that calculated risk and going for it. But there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon here. I want one more clarification card for the month of July for you. Yeah, the King of Swords. So you have the King of Swords here originally coming out, Taurus. So perhaps this devil energy say here that you have a hard time aligning your head and heart, but that intuition is super important when you get to go towards your goals and objectives. Okay, Taurus. So there is a new beginning on the horizon for July. You need to align your head and heart though to make that happen. Get out of your head a bit in that toxic stock energy that devil represents. Your August, okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so if you manage to align your head and heart in terms of this new beginning in July, Taurus, your August looks incredible. The Star card, fulfillments on all levels, Aquarian energy, fulfillment, abundance, blessings, all that really beautiful stuff. And with the Empress, you might well and truly be embracing her energy. We do align the Empress with Taurus and Libran energy. So it can well and truly be you moving into August, embracing the energies of all the queens, mature, intuitive, creative. Really, really good card to have, especially after this, what could have been tough with this new beginning here. Not tough in terms of outside influences, but your own thought process in terms of this new beginning. That looks incredible. We don't need much of a clarification for that, but I will just get one of these ones and one of these ones for my Tauruses, please. To clarify the Star card and the Empress, after this new beginning in July, you have the Two of Cups. Very nice. And just turn the other one and see where we're at. And King of Wands. Okay. So you could have started a new relationship, potentially with this Knight of Wands, who didn't offer you a whole lot to start with, but might move into a more mature, settled energy with that King of Wands. The Two of Cups is a relationship, either a loving relationship or yourself aligning that higher and lower self, which we talked about over here. The higher and lower self is your head and heart, and open up the intuition for those guided messages from above. So potentially I'm so sorry, Taurus, I don't feel the best. Potentially that new beginning could have been a relationship that is moving into another stage, another level of commitment in August. Taurus, the September cards out. So that Four of Cups reflects a little bit of discontentment. And that Four of Pentacles here could be that you're holding on to this discontentment, but I can't see any discontentment from the previous month. So there might be something that coming to the surface beginning of September that leaves you in a state of uncertainty or not quite sure how to get out of a thought pattern that might put you in that kind of discontent mode. Let's just clarify those two though. Taurus, I need a couple of cards for you. I'll get one more to clarify the month of September for my Tauruses, please. Okay, come on, one more. Yeah, here we go. That one. All right, Taurus, so clarifying those two. That's the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's beautiful card. The Knight of Pentacles is coming, actually offering something substantial to you. He might not know, or she, obviously it's a general reading, not know how long that's going to be for, but right at this moment he or she is really sincere in offering you something that can make it all turn in your favor. Okay, so I think you might be a little bit in your head in relation to this new relationship that you could potentially have started, or partnership you could have started throughout July and August. And I think you might be worrying, doubting that this is not going to progress, or it's not going to be what you thought it was. But this Knight of Pentacles is very stable, is very sincere. He doesn't offer you anything if he doesn't mean it. Okay, and it also says here the Wheel of Fortune is turning. So that wheel, that the good times, the blessings coming, so all that is absolutely on its way. If they're not already there, they might already be there and you're just a little bit too much in your head about it. So Taurus, get you a couple more messages before I let you go. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is reminiscing about the past. Yeah, okay, so I think I was on the right track in terms of you being stuck a little bit in your head. I think you might have thought about previous relationships with that Six of Cups. However, Seven of Cups is a lot of opportunities, a lot of good stuff laying ahead. That Seven of Cups is literally pick and choose, and you will you'll get what you want. So I don't think there's any need for worries, Taurus. I think it looks incredible, actually. Okay, let me just get you a moon card for you right there, and also want to get you a unicorn oracle message to send you away with. All right, just one card for my Tauruses, please. All right, so Taurus, moon card out for you. Adjustments are required. Yeah, I think that's the way you're thinking about it. I think you need to have a positive mindset about this relationship. It looks pretty good. And then you have prosperity. Okay, so it could even be a partnership in work perhaps, but there's definitely good things coming. You've got the wheel turning there, and you have prosperity here. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. That looks fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great 3 months ahead, Taurus. See you. Bye.